A winner, Ikea, which announced last week it would acquire online gig marketplace TaskRabbit. This makes a lot of sense. Ikea charges between $89 and $779 to assemble furniture, and delivery of large items starts at $99. In contrast, TaskRabbit freelancers will bring your table to your house and assemble it for $30 an hour. The retailer registered 2.1 billion site visits last year, up 9% year on year, and registered more than $40 billion in global sales. Similar to Walmart acquiring ModCloth and Bonobos, or General Motors and Ford investing in self-driving and rideshare startups, IKEA recognizes that smart tech acquisitions can help Stella get her groove back.
Bastards.
A loser society is engaging in the gross idolatry of youth. The average age of a Cleveland Cavalier or Chicago Cub player is 29. The average age of a Facebook employee, 28. Kraft Heinz, the fifth largest food company in the world, recently named a 29-year-old David Knopf as its chief financial officer. When times are bad, people look to gray hair for leadership. When times are frothy, people look for youth. What's the greatest asset of being a young CEO? Typically not being hampered by history. And research shows younger people are more creative. However, there's a downside to these young CEOs. They lack historical context. 45% of Americans get their news from Facebook. But Mark Zuckerberg, while embracing the gross margins and the influence of a media company, seems to be allergic to the responsibilities of the fourth estate. The American public realized what was going on in Vietnam because of the New York Times and the Pentagon Papers, and the Washington Post coverage of Watergate was the catalyst that forced Nixon to resign. And by the way, Russia is not the place hosting the World Cup. Russia is our enemy. Mark Zuckerberg, you are not a citizen of the world. You are an American citizen. Start acting like it. Another big winner, the kid everyone's forgotten about, or specifically the big tech company everyone's forgotten about. Ranked third in global brand value ahead of Amazon, Microsoft, possibly the most overlooked tech giant. Despite missing some of the biggest shifts in digital, namely search, social, and mobile, the company is thriving. The stock hit an all-time high on September 19th after 31 years of trading and boasts a $581 billion market capitalization. Cloud computing, a $20 billion business for Microsoft, grew 97% year on year, and its LinkedIn acquisition added $1 billion in revenues and now has more than 500 million members. New LinkedIn features include a news feed and chat, suggesting that Microsoft is borrowing from Facebook the same way Facebook has borrowed from Snap. Snap claims 2/3 of awareness lift for Snap ads happen in the first 2 seconds, and Facebook claims video ads seen for less than 2 seconds drive sales. The key is taking people to a better place within 2 seconds. We here at L2 are experimenting with 2-second ad formats that take you to a better place. Oral sex. I think we have a bestseller. We'll see you next week.
You don't know